Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Welcome everybody guys, today we will take a look again at the euro currency. Since some minor clarification is coming on this currency pair, and currently we probably could get more information on the possible direction. Also guys, I would like to remind you that today there will be retail sales released, and that's the first data that we are interested in, because that is the indicator of the personal consumption. And that will be really significant for the Fed, and probably it will impact on the Fed comments at the end of the July. So that's the first numbers that market expect and wait on current week. Actually guys, right now we find really interesting two other currencies that has really thrilling setups. The first currency is the New Zealand dollar, and probably we will dedicate one of our updates to the New Zealand dollar on current week, because if you would like, you could even by yourself find this pattern. That is the 3-drive sell that now is forming on the weekly chart of the New Zealand dollar, and it could be really promising and really thrilling in the coming week, so because it could trigger significant retracement down that's in general stands in a row with the expectation on possible gradual preparation of the investors to Fed meeting, FOMC meeting, and investors could gradually either reduce the shorts on the US dollar or turn to some shine light accumulating on the US dollars in the hope that Fed will announce some more hawkish policy in the nearest future. And that's why, and as we said in our weekly update, from the fundamental point of view, we could expect some gradual smooth dollar appreciation on the coming week as the preparation of the investor for the possible statement and the prompts from the Fed on the more hawkish policy. Whether it will be confirmed by the Fed, these expectations, or not, that's another question. But investors could turn to some minor dollar accumulation in the hope that Fed will still announce change in their rate policy. And another currency pair is Canadian dollars, because we've got perfect double repo buy pattern on the daily chart on the Canadian dollar on the previous week, but this double repo hasn't quite reached the target yet, and some shy continuation to the upside could follow in the nearest future, maybe today, tomorrow. But right now we will talk about the euro currency. So recall our former conclusions that we said theoretically, although we think that the chances on the possible downward continuation now looks greater, but theoretically, until this point will not taken out by the price, attempt on the possible appearing of the butterfly sell pattern is also possible. But right now, the chances even become less on this formation, because recall what we have got on the previous week. Market has failed to pass through the monthly pivot point. Okay, that turns and suggests the bearish sentiment. Market has failed yesterday to pass through this again. Here market has formed bearish grabbers that suggest the taking out of these lows and automatically will erase the chance on this possible action. Okay, right now market also is struggling with the weekly pivot point, and guys, in general this shape is not typical for the butterfly. So market has formed the left wing. Here market should start the upward action, but this action of that sort that we see right here is not typical for appearing of the butterfly. This in fact is a weak place in the shape of the butterfly. Here market probably should start move to the upside. If it doesn't do this, this is the early point on the possible failure, and we could say that is the could become the first confirmation of further downward action. That's what we have on the daily chart. Well, in general, as was said, market not necessarily should complete this butterfly absolutely. So it's not necessary that market will definitely reach 127 extension right at the yearly pivot point. That's, we could say, that's the mostly ultimate target. The first target that we will look for is monthly pivot support one, is 135, 65, 64 area, because this is the target of grabber pattern, and that's also the target of this engulfing. So you can see this simultaneously the bearish engulfing that usually has the minor target as the length of the bars. So that was retracement right back above inside of this body of this pattern, but this pattern still valid since market hasn't taken out of this top. And we could get some minor A, B, C top pattern D with the target approximately around monthly pivot support one. That's the first target that we'll be watching for in the current trading session. On the 4-hour time frame chart, we see the second target that could be achieved. It's a bit greater, so we have minor ABCD based on this grabber and based on the engulfing. But next target will be from this ABC top pattern that point on the 135.25 area. Okay, that's currently trend is still hold bullish and market still stands. If we could draw this some minor trend line, this market still stands on. Okay. So the first hint on the possible failure of this butterfly, and in general, guys, I do not like very much this return right back down. You could watch for this trend line. If market will break it, that also will be some sort of the confirmation that this butterfly probably will not appear on the market. But right now, I already doubt the possible appearing of this butterfly, because this development is not typical for appearing of the butterfly. On the hourly time frame chart, guys, you could see how definitely market will hit this minor target, this minor ABCD. That could happen by the shape of the butterfly. So we could get this butterfly here. If market will continue move lower, you can see that market right now is struggling with this weekly pivot point, and the market will move below it. That will be also, guys, the confirmation and possible expectation of further downward action. You can see that the 127 extension of the butterfly stands very close to the weekly pivot support one. Monthly pivot support one stands slightly lower, somewhere around 135.64 areas. So that will be some sort of the support cluster, and particularly by this pattern, market could reach this our first target. And later, if this will happen, later we will see maybe some retracement will start. Later we will see how market will turn to reaching of this ABCD, if it will happen at all. So right now we should get we need to see that market will form this action to this area. After that we will think how to possess with possible further downward action.